Well, Rhiannon Mills is outside Parliament for us right now, and you could sort of see on Prince Charles's face, I think, as he delivered those lines. Actually, I wonder if he wonders whether the Queen will be able to attend these events. She's clearly looking forward to them, but as we see, the monarchy is flexing, and other people are coming in to assist her at the moment as her mobility falters.
I think today was again a reminder of how, over the years, we have become so used to Her Majesty the Queen carrying out her public services and duties and enjoying relatively good health. And yet now we have a monarch who herself has admitted in recent weeks and months that she is having trouble standing and walking. And as a result of that, the royal family, the palace, and also the public are going to have to get used to seeing younger members of the royal family increasingly stepping up and taking on some of her responsibilities. And I think, yes, we will see that around the Platinum Jubilee weekend. But if we look at today, it was a hugely symbolic moment. And I think it will be seen as one of those defining moments for the monarchy when historians look back at these twilight years of this Elizabethan age. There has been this softly approach to transition. And yes, we have seen younger members of the royal family already stepping up and helping the Queen. Things like Prince Charles laying her wreath at the Cenotaph for Remembrance Sunday, other members of the royal family carrying out investitures and also doing those overseas tours on her behalf. But today was the first time that really we've seen younger members of the family taking on what is a key part of her constitutional role. And the decision for that will not have been taken lightly. Literally, until the 11th hour, we were told that the Queen herself wanted to come, she planned to come. But as I think we've seen in recent weeks when it's come to things like the Commonwealth Day service, the Maundy service, events where she would have to walk great distances or sit for a long time, and this again would have been one of them, practicality has simply had to kick in, and that's what's happened with this one. And it was always going to be interesting for constitutional experts and the likes of you and I to see exactly how the Queen wanted this to play out. And I think those constitutional experts, some of them were puzzled and surprised by the fact that she decided to use that letters patent, so that change in the rules to mean that two councillors of state, so her son and grandson, would carry out the responsibilities today. But that ultimately is the way that she decided it should be, and we are seeing the Constitution flex and change to deal with an ageing monarch. Although the palace very keen to point out that this is not a monarch who is looking at abdicating. If you look at her Accession Day speech that she made, her Accession Day message that she delivered in February this year to start the Platinum Jubilee year, once again she reaffirmed her commitment to serving her country and the Commonwealth. But today she has handed over, maybe just for this year, we're going to have to wait and see, but that important constitutional role of making sure that the parliamentary session could still get underway despite the fact that she wasn't able to appear here in person. But yeah, the palace very clearly also saying that yes, she's having trouble with her mobility, but it is still going to be the Queen who will have a virtual session with the Privy Council this week. It's still going to be the Queen who is going to speak to her Prime Minister, and ultimately it was her son and her grandson who were jointly opening Parliament today. However, I think the problem is, and for those who talk about this being a regency, a Prince Regent situation in everything but name, the optics today, seeing Prince Charles front and centre, it did look more like a regency situation than I suspect the palace would necessarily want to. But ultimately, that was how the ceremony played out, and the palace stressing that she is still very much in charge. And certainly when it comes to Platinum Jubilee, she will still be the star of proceedings.
OK, Rhiannon, thank you very much.